Hey everybody, I hope you all had a happy and safe New Year's, no matter how you spent it, whether you stayed at home, whether you got together with a couple friends, whether you went to a party. I'm hoping you didn't go to a party. My fiance and I went to a small get-together with just a couple of our work friends. I shouldn't call them work friends. They're still our friends. I love you guys. But 2020 was a rough year. It doesn't matter who you were. Whether you're a person who lost their job, whether you're in a family where things got a little bit tighter, whether you're essential, like my fiance and I, who never had to stop fucking working. 2020 was a crazy year for all of us, but it's also, I hope everybody kind of learned something about themselves in 2020. Like, I got back into art. I don't think I would have ever gotten back into art if the entire world hadn't shut down. You know what I'm saying? And my New Year's resolution for 2021 is to have more consistent streaming, to have more consistent art, to do art more, to rely less on shock humor, which I've already done a pretty good job of that anyway. But when I say shock humor, I'm talking about the iDubbbz variant of shock humor that I used to do. I said absolutely nothing about, offensive or raunchy humor. And that is why in today's stream, we're going to ring in 2021 the way that we all spent 2020. And for that, I am saying, here is the mutant virus. I actually owned this game as a kid. My dad and I owned a ton of NES games, either because we like modded them, or my dad had one of those Fammy cloner things that he bought from a grocery store, so like we would rent games from Blockbuster or something, and he'd clone it, and sometimes you get to see the bullshit in action, sometimes you don't, but anyway. I don't think anybody actually knows that this game exists, because I wanted it because I thought it was a Fantastic Voyage game, and for what it's worth, it kind of is. So, you play as a military dude who, it's got fucking Atari controls because, if you've ever played something like Lunar Lander, you'd be right at home with this. So basically, the Pentagon top computer for the United States government has been infected by a virus of unknown origin. And, you play as Rocket Man here. I don't know if that's his actual name. But he uses a top secret shrinking program to go inside the computer to try to defeat the virus, because, that's how it works. So the little black balls are the virus. And like I said, it's got like Lunar Lander steering style controls. You can push forward to blast off, and So this intro level is kind of a training level because there's no enemies yet, and the virus does minimal damage to you. If you see, I've only lost a little bit of health. You start to really get fucked up in later levels. I don't remember if I've ever beat this. I think my dad did. But there's like no password. You gotta like go all in from the start. I don't think it's a very long game. And I can't promise we're gonna beat it today. Now there's a couple different firing modes for your weapon. I usually keep it set to automatic fire. If you look down in the lower right hand corner. For the most part, automatic fire does a, respectable job of hitting the virus. But you can set it to like a long-range fire, a short-range fire. There actually is a level inside that dude's brain, since it's a fucking cyborg brain, but whatever. This game don't fucking play. As soon as you hit level 2, it's all over. Now, if you can manage to hit the virus with enough of your shot, you can eventually cause the virus to start spreading the cure. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, son of a bitch. King of shit in Detroit. Oh, come on, it like grazed me. Only had to lose almost every single one of my lives to do it. Damn it. You know when you can only get like one game a year and you have to get real fucking good at it? This seems like it'd be one of those games. Damn it. See, the big problem with this level is that it doesn't seem like it would be the, you know, like the second level of the game, you know? It seems like this is like the fucking... This feels like it would be the final level. Also, this is one of those Gene turn the fucking TV down games. My god, this is fucking chaos. Oh, God damn it. Come on, you son of a bitch. This is like a dad game. This is like the NES equivalent of a dad game. This is some shit. This is some shit I'd come in and see my dad playing and be like, Dad, fuck off the NES. I want to play Mega Man. No, you don't, you son of a bitch. No, you don't. Ah ha ha. Again, what the fuck? This is the second fucking level of the game, dude. Whatever, fuck it, I somehow did it. Once again, I burned like all of my fucking lives trying to beat that one room. I wonder if this game has cheat codes. Well, it's got pretty good reviews. I'm glad it's considered a good game. Ha! Okay. There is a cheat code, but it's not what you think. Try the up, A, B, select, and start. There we go. I'd be like, well, what was that cheat code for? That cheat code was for super fucking hard levels. Use short-range fire and hope you don't die. That's the only... Wow, that is definitely not it. Okay. The virus actually replicates depending on the area that's around it. So one of the goals of the game is to shoot everywhere but the virus, because you give the virus nowhere to grow. I'm always fascinated by what we thought sci-fi was going to be like in the 90s. So this game came out in like 93. And from the looks of it, it actually had like a... it had a title screen, or it had artwork that was actually done by someone from Marvel Comics, which is pretty cool. You know, you always see arguments about, like, oh, DC versus Marvel, but I think one of the coolest things is, comic authors don't actually give a shit. And, like, I've been rewatching the DC animated universe, and finding out that there was, like, so many things in Justice League that were inspired by Marvel. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you want to be like, oh, Nintendo's better than Sega, but then you grow up and it's shit like, you know, you got like Microsoft sitting there like, hey man, I'm picking up a PS5 this weekend. See, don't even focus on the actual virus, just shoot around the floor. And then the virus does the work for me. I'm really sorry about Skipper being a pain in the ass, by the way, because he is. His bird food wasn't on sale, and I couldn't find it. So I had to give him a different bag. And he's being a little bitch! Oh no, you fucking don't. Oh shit! I just walked away for a second. What happened? I think I'm actually fucked. I don't think I can... Okay, good. Nope, never mind, it's gone. And it's gone. Dude, this is fucking insane. Okay, so what have we learned? We learned don't fucking leave the screen for any reason. What if I, like, sped through the room and tried to fucking blast open all the empty spots I could? There we go. There we go, now we're starting to win. No. Holy shit. I am gonna give this one more fucking genuine chance. And if it doesn't work after this, then fuck it, we're moving on to something else. Don't touch me, motherfucker. I'm glad I'm deaf because this game is just fucking straight up ear rape. This shit's like seriously giving me a fucking migraine. Well, there you have it, folks. A game where I can't even beat the second fucking level. The first screen of the second level. I don't fucking understand. I gave it a genuine chance. This is one of those what the fuck do I do games. This isn't the second level. This is like the final level in disguise. And that fucking like extra hard master level thing that I did with the cheat code, I don't fucking understand this game, man. I just, how is the first level that fucking easy, but then the second level is this? I can't get this under control, man. I can't even beat the first screen of the second level. Like, every time you think you have it, it just goes, nope, fuck you. And the virus just goes fucking nuts. And I don't need your bullshit right now, Skipper. So, we're going to take a minute. Fuck this game. I'm going to play something else because I have a better idea for something to play. So, we're going to do a quick BRB. I'm going to throw out that little pussy's food and give him some new ones since he wants to be a bitch. And we'll be right back.